Hello YouTubers, this is RobertBriz95 here with a trade confirmation. This one is for ItThatBetrayed. He's at with tracking. It's kind of it was like I think a little under $50 or something like that to trade. So there was actually weird confusion where I live. I was tracking it and it left Richmond, California, which is not very far from where I live at all. And it was leaving Richmond, California for like 2 days or something like that. It was this whole weird confusion thing. So, U.S. Postal Service, I guess. But anyway, let's crack into this thing, right? Huh? I just got off work. It's like 11 something. I got off at like 10:30 after being at work from 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, it's a long day. It's a good thing to come home and see this. I was hoping for a couple other ones, but so far no arrival yet. I'll be sending messages out for that. So let's see what this is. He sent a note. I like notes. It says, "Hey, thanks for the great trade. Hope everything found you well, and I hope you enjoy the extras. I look forward to more trades in the future. ItThatBetrayed. As do I, sir. As do I." Seems like a pretty cool guy. Seems like a guy I could actually hang out with outside of YouTube. Kind of like Milo. Milo likes whiskey. I like whiskey. To be fair though, Milo, you are Canadian. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, okay, let's get into this. Tape. I keep meaning to use masking tape in my trades, and I always forget. I think one trade I did was when Sword of Feast of Famine was at its like peak, its height, and it was to MTG Pokemon, and I wrapped it in Gorilla Tape. So, yeah. Anyway, so he did the same thing I did, which is cool. I like it when people tape the top loader shut, just because it ensures things don't come out. So, I think this was actually the bulk of the trade, but I'll get to that. Pardon me while I take the tape off stuff. I'm tired. I don't have any witty banter left in me today. After being at work for so long, my banter's been sucked out of my brain. Nothing like having to go to medical in-service meetings and stuff like that. So, yeah. Tedious. Nothing like listening to a 2-hour-long discussion about the proper way to administer a suppository. Anyway. So, we'll start with the trade. This one is I was already well aware of this. He pointed it out too. But this was, I think, the bulk of the trade right here, and it's a Temple Garden, Shockland, and it'll be going into my Course of the Conclave deck to switch out some stuff. I was actually thinking about talking to Warpig MTG and seeing if he could actually modify it for me, because I think that'd be cool to have a modified Shockland. But I'm not sure yet. I may leave it as is. I like cards that look played. I like to play with cards that look played, because then I feel that they're not there just to be pretty, because you're playing with them. So, you know, I've got my set of Shocklands that are in mint condition, and now I've got my one that I'll play with. And the other part of the trade was for a Karmic Guide, which goes good with this right here. Yeah, Karmic Guide and Revelark. One of the best combos in the world. I'm working on a new deck. I may do a deck with this one right here. I may do an Esper EDH deck for, I can never pronounce her name, but you keep her tapped down, you can keep the person's creature. So the rest of the trade was for a Oblivion Stone. And all these cards are in really good condition. Inkmoth Nexus, a Mana Bolt, a Butcher of Malakir for my Teysa deck to work with my Sheldred and Fleshbag Marauder, a Magus of the Future for my Riku deck, and a Merc Fiend Liege for my Riku deck too. So it's a typical Liege +1/+1 type stuff. It actually gives untap all green and/or blue creatures you control during each other player's untap step. So you can untap your creatures and stuff, but you have defenders. So let's get down to the extras. I love his signed lands. I think his and Milo's are the coolest signed lands. So he sent a ItThatBetrayed signed land. Nice. I haven't seen this card in a long time. A Final Fortune, which is a really cool card. It says, for 2 red, take another turn after this one. At the end of the next turn, you lose the game. So it's a cool card if you can pull it off. If you can win in the turn after the one you cast this, after the one you cast it. It's a really cool card. It's kind of fun. A Desolate Lighthouse, which I will put into the Riku deck. A Capsize. It's got buyback 3, return target permanent to owner's hand. So for 1 colorless and 2 blue, it's pretty cool. That's a really good card, actually. A Conjurer's Closet, and a Soul of the Harvest, which actually I may put into a modern deck I have. It's a sap rolling deck. So anyway, so everyone should check out ItThatBetrayed. I'll link him down below. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Everyone check out his channel. He's a really cool guy, and he can't fail. He's a really cool guy. I think this is the 2nd trade we've done. So anyway, until next time, YouTube. See ya.